What's up, my beautiful people? Gosh. So, today I am recording from the beautiful island of São Nicolau. This is my first recording in São Nicolau. I got here on Monday. It is now Saturday, the 22nd of March. I got here on Monday, the 17th of March. You might be asking, what the hell have you been doing, Natasha? No recordings, nothing. Well, let me tell you what's been happening to me. Monday, I got here. Got to the apartment, feeling a bit woozy, a bit tired. I had an existing small lump underneath my armpit, under my left armpit. And the National Health Service, NHS, in the UK had done a biopsy and scan a while ago, a few years ago, and said, oh, then, you know, it's benign, it's not cancerous, and they weren't going to remove it. I wanted it removed. They said they weren't removing it, so I've had to live with it. I hate it, but I've had to live with it unless I pay privately to get rid of it. But anyway, I noticed the lump started to feel a bit sore on Sunday, actually, after I came back from Santa Lucia. But sometimes it gets larger, sometimes it gets smaller. So I just thought, it's probably, you know, it's just probably playing up, temperature changes, whatever, hormonal changes. So I didn't bother. Monday I felt tired and I felt sick. Vomited a bit, went to bed. Just put it down to, you know, the ferry and stuff. Tuesday was a different kettle of fish. Tuesday the 18th of March. I was just vomiting. Vomit. Like, I couldn't hold anything down. I was tired. I couldn't work or anything. I didn't work on Tuesday. Wednesday, the same, just lethargic. Tuesday, I just managed to leave just to go and get some water. And I walked around the corner and I thought I was going to faint. It was absolutely ridiculous. I thought I was going to faint. I got the water, came back to the apartment and just laid down. And then Wednesday, I just thought, no, I can't do this anymore. So I went to the hospital. Well, I went to the pharmacy actually because I had a massive migraine that started on Monday. And you know, I just wouldn't go away. So Wednesday I went to the pharmacy in the morning to get some painkillers, and I decided to show the pharmacy the lump under my armpit. The pharmacist just took one look and said, go to the hospital now. Yeah, just go there and get them to have a look at it, because they're either going to drain it or they probably just give you antibiotics to start off. So I thought, okay, I'll do that. Yeah. So I went to the hospital. I bought some painkillers and some electrolytes. Then I went to the hospital, and the doctor just looked and gave me some antibiotics. You know, a week's antibiotics, and said, come back in 7 days if it hasn't gone away. Yeah. So that was Wednesday. It was topical treatment and some antibiotics. I had to buy, you know, it wasn't even expensive at the hospital. I just paid 200 escudos and saw the doctor. Very efficient, by the way. Very, very efficient. And the same again today, 200 escudos. You get to see the doctor, and ain't no waiting around for hours and hours. No, not at all. It's actually very efficient. Look, I just want to show you. This island is hot, by the way. It's windy now. Well, not too windy, but the sun's going down, so it's a bit cooler. But this is the hottest island out of all of them, I'm telling you. But let me just get back to the update. So yeah, I paid 200 escudo each time. Anyway, I I took the medication, been taking it since Wednesday, antibiotics 3 times a day, and then this pomade, like this greasy, oily antibacterial solution that rub that I have to put on the bump. So I did all of that, and now it's Saturday, and like in between that time I have not been able to work. I've just been tired. I've been able to eat, but I've just not been able to work. I've just been tired. You know, so I haven't worked since last week, Friday. And today I was thinking, oh, should I go to the hospital or not? Or should I just wait, like, you know, till Monday and see if anything's gone down? Because antibiotics take about 3 days to kick in. And this boil under my arm is getting bigger. It's actually larger since I went to the hospital on Wednesday. So I said, nah. And then also, I noticed that it was just emitting an odour from yesterday. Like, obviously, other people, I haven't even left the apartment for other people to smell it, but I could smell it, and that was just making me paranoid. So, and then today, I just pushed a little bit at it, and then some pus came out, like just a tiny bit of pus. Yellow pus, and I just flung some surgical alcohol on it, which burnt like crazy, stung, should I say, like crazy, but it had to be done, yeah. And then I could still smell it, so I just called the taxi driver, and just the taxi driver came and took me to the hospital. And when I went to the hospital, I just showed the doctor, and the doctor took me round the back, and the doctor took the scalpel out and just told me, I'm going to cut this and drain this. Right, she just put some freezing spray on. No injection, none of that. Just freezing spray, and squeeze it out. Oh my gosh, the pain from her squeezing it, because it was stiff. It wasn't soft, it was stiff. And then just the smell, oh my God. And it was like blue. It was blue. I'd never seen anything like this in my life. It was blue stuff coming out of my armpit in the, oh my gosh. And it smelled so bad. It smelled so bad. And when the doctor showed me like this blue and green fluid pus that came out, oh my gosh. And then she put it's like iodine or like this brownish solution and everything. She just cleaned it all out, but she really pushed down and, you know, squeezed it out, and then put some fluids and solutions, cleaned it out, you know, dressed it, and told me I must come back tomorrow morning between 8 and 10 for them to dress it again, you know, to check it, redress it. And I'm meant to go back on Monday as well, you know, just for them to, you know, check it, that it's healing up okay. She told me I've got to continue the antibiotics, just continue taking them. I've got about 4 more days worth, so to continue taking it. So that's what it is. That's what's been happening. I've not been able to come out. Like, even on the Wednesday, I was just so exhausted that I was in the apartment lying down, and I had to call the apartment owner and ask him, yeah, the apartment owner is in the Netherlands, yeah. I had to ask him to arrange the taxi for me to come and get me, to take me to the hospital, to the pharmacy. That's how bad it was, because I knew I couldn't walk to the pharmacy, and this island is hella hot, trust me. So I'm now down at the beach level here. I don't think you can see it very well, but there's Wale, the brothers from São Nicolau. yeah. So That's nice. This is the first time I've seen the locals. Trust me, I've been to the supermarket. The taxi driver took me there, but I've just been in the apartment. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now than I was before. I weren't feeling good before. Trust me, it was just weak and drawn out. You know, and I can't believe all of this has happened to me. I feel like, you know, I was meant to be seeing the place today and going all about and stuff like that, and no, I've not done anything and not seen any of the place. This is the first walk, other than the initial walk to the shop that I did. This is it. This is it. And I want to see the mountains area, and I want to see the place. So, you know, I feel like I've got more energy now. The toxins have been drained. That was rank. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. I've never, like, it amazes me what the human body can, like, expel. Trust me. I was like, how the hell? I feel like the pus that came out, yeah, was the same color as the antibiotic pill that they gave me, blue, you know. But yeah, I just feel a lot different now. Like, I can come out, you know, and I feel like I'm getting more energy now. So I'm just having a little walk while I'm talking to you. The taxi driver did show me the gym. Like, what he told me, he pointed in the direction of the gym. So while I'm walking, I figured I'd kill two birds with one stone and see if I can find this gym now, because I would ideally like to join it. Either if it's open now, I can join it now and start going on Monday. If not, then I'll return on Monday, because gyms are never open on Sunday here. But here's the beach. The sunlight is here, so you can't really see much. I suppose you're starting to see a bit more of it here. But yeah, that's been it. And I have had another call of friendship. A friend that I've known since, let's see, how long? Known her since I was 14, and I'm now 48 on Tuesday, and therefore I've known her for almost 34 years, yeah. And just decided, well, it wasn't a spur of the moment thing. This is something that I've thought about, that's been weighing and plaguing me for a while. You know, that we just misaligned now. You know, you can have friendships, but some friendships have an expiry date. And either you change or they change, you know. And in this situation, I've changed, you know, I've awakened. And I just don't find that this friend is in alignment with me, with my beliefs, my values, my goals, you know, my ideologies, nothing. Like, you know, and I don't feel emotionally safe around this person. Why, you might ask me? Well, number one, I just felt like this is a friend that I would say always advises me against my own intuition. Yeah, and a person that makes you doubt yourself is not a friend. Yeah, a person who makes you doubt. I'm not talking about someone that just tells you what you want to hear. No, someone that makes you doubt yourself, go against your own intuition, dismisses your intuition. Yeah, this is not someone that is your friend. They might not be doing it on purpose, like in a malicious way, but the fact that they're doing it means that you're not aligned. You're not aligned in goals, beliefs, values. You're not. And if someone, you know, steers you away from your inner guiding voice, yeah, tries to move you away from that, they're not your friend. They're not your friend. So that was number one, yeah. Number two, I found this friend to be quite dismissive. I remember sharing something that happened to me, some childhood trauma. And this is not something that, you know, I'll tell anyone, like just anyone. And I told her it was difficult for me to tell her. And she said to me, well, Natasha, people have been through worse. And it's not about people going through worse. Yeah, there's people that's been through all sorts, but you don't invalidate someone's experience because other people have had different experiences that you deem as worse. Yeah, that's not right. That is absolutely not right. And that is what she did. Yeah. And that kind of dismissiveness, that's not friendship. Yeah, that isn't friendship, because me personally, if a friend speaks to me about an experience, a traumatic experience that they've had in childhood, I will listen. I will listen, and I will not invalidate their experience and how they feel by telling them, other people have been through worse, especially if it's some kind of abusive trauma. No. So that sort of dismissiveness, that had been weighing on me as well. You know, and then on top of it, this friend basically gave me very bad advice, you know, toxic advice, to be honest with you. You know, when I was going through the situation last year, gave me very toxic advice, invalidated my intuition, and had I not listened to this friend, I wouldn't have stayed in that toxic situation for as long as I did. And I'm not blaming that person for me remaining in that situation. What I'm saying is that that person guided me away from my intuition, invalidated my intuition, dismissed it, you know, which then led to me, you know, doubting myself. A person making you doubt yourself. So that again, that was weighing on me. And because of that, you know, even when I was going through it all, you know, and I'd made the decision to move forward, move away from that toxic situation and move forward, she's still trying to encourage me to go back to the toxic person to get closure. When I'm telling her, no, I don't want that. There's no point in that. Someone's toxic, you don't need to get closure. Oh, you need to get closure. Phoning me up to tell me that. Yeah. This is not a friend. Yeah. A friend doesn't sit there and try to encourage you to, you know, fly out and spend thousands of pounds to go and get answers from someone that's disrespected you. Yeah. No, it don't. So, you know, with all that sort of thing, I just kind of felt like she wasn't really the friend for me. I can't find this gym, you know. I'm just looking for this gym now. Oh, I can't find this gym. Oh, actually, I think I have found it. Let me just cross over here. I think I have found it. Just gonna look in here. Taxi driver said one building without any painting. I think this might be it. I think this is the gym. I can't see in there, but I think this is the gym. So I will come here tomorrow. It's closed now, but I believe that's the trainer, the gym. But yeah, she basically, you know, when I was going through the whole situation, she was telling me, I just started a job as well. You know, I just started a job a month before my current job. Now, I just started it about a month or so in the summer. And she's encouraging me to fly out, you know, to Boa Vista to get closure from someone that's disrespected me, yeah? And then saying, well, because you don't want to go out there, you don't love that person, you don't care, when, like, you know, basically telling me I need to go and check if that person's okay. I'm like, well, the family member has told me they're okay, so I don't need to go and check. Oh, well, you know, family will say anything. You need to go out there and check for yourself. You don't love him if you're not going out there. So expecting me to pay thousands of pounds in peak season to go out there to, you know, to get answers and check on some, what for, you know? So even that sort of thing, you know. And then when I was going through it and I was in Santiago, and, you know, she phoned me, and there was a few times I was just tearful. Like, she happened to phone me and I was in tears. I'm not going to phone her really and be bawling, you know. She just happened to call me and I was quite tearful, just going through it. And she's there still telling me about her, you know, you need to get closure, you're doing it to yourself, like encouraging me to go to approach a toxic person to try and get closure. Like, why do you need closure that way? Do you see what I mean? So yeah, I thought about all these things. I thought about all of it, and I just thought, nah. And even another thing, like, I thought about, you know, we met up before I went away I remember meeting up with her before I went to go away in the summer. So I'm sure it was probably about end of May. It was end of May. So we met, you know, to go shopping. And, you know, she said to me, we went out and everything, went for a meal afterwards. And it's funny because I wasn't even checking it at the time, because she's, you know, it's my friend, like, you know, but she had money to buy clothes, but didn't have money to go halves on the food. So I ended up paying for the food. And it's like, I didn't even think about it at the time, you know. I just thought, oh, well, she's still having money, I'll just pay it, you know. You don't ask her to go halves or anything, I'll just pay it because she doesn't have it, she don't have it. But actually, when I think about it with open mind now, it's like, well, to be honest with you, if she had money to buy clothes, yeah, at the shop, then why don't you have money to pay for half the food that you're eating? Do you see what I mean? So yeah, that's a parasitic dynamic, to be honest with you. So you know, I just decided this ain't a friend. Like, you can think, you know, in my mind I was thinking, oh, well, I don't really have many friends, you know. So it's like, my therapist is telling me, oh, you should try to make friends, and, you know, female friends. And here I am, cutting off a female friend, cutting probably the only one that I talk to at least once a week. But nah, she worked for me. Another thing that she will do is call me, and she'll call me like, oh yeah, she's phoning me to see how I am, but she's calling me and she's on her way to work, and she's getting on the bus and she's speaking to this person, speaking to that person, doing this, going in the shop, whatever, you know. And basically she's using me to fill in her gap, to fill in her void while she gets whatever she's doing done. That's not quality time. You know, oh, hang on a sec, Tash, hang on, you know, can't have a decent flowing conversation. And you're the one calling me. I'm not calling you, you're calling me. And you want to call me and you want to be doing 1,000,001 things, and you just got me in the background. Nah. I thought about all of it, and I just thought, you know what? We don't align. So, thought about it. Spoke to ChatGPT about it. ChatGPT said, you know, you don't align. It's quite clear you don't align. You don't feel emotionally safe around her, because I told ChatGPT I don't feel emotionally safe. I don't want to talk to her about anything that is personal to me. now. I thought I could keep her on the outer rings of friendship, but I don't even want to do that now. I just don't. And it's not even that I hate her or anything, or I dislike her. I just don't want to continue a friendship with her anymore. You know, a ChatGPT was like, well, you feel like you don't feel emotionally safe with someone, and that person's giving you bad advice and you don't trust them, you know, erosion of trust, and you distance yourself, so you've already emotionally detached from this friendship. And I was like, yeah, I have. And I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be disrespectful. I want to handle this with integrity and not just fade out on her, like, you know, don't do no soft ghostings. That's just awful and disrespectful. You know, I'd rather just be honest, without putting any blame on her, because it's, you know, it's my decision, and she hasn't done anything maliciously, like malignantly to me, but I just, you know, just decided we're not in alignment and it's time for our friendship to come to an end, you know. So ChatGPT sent me one message and said, like, you know, basically you can send her something just saying, hi X, you know, I've had, you know, had some time to think about things, and, you know, I'm at a different place in my life now, and I just think I need to step away from our friendship right now. I need to step away from our friendship, and I appreciate the years that we've had together as friends, but it's time to move on. Yeah. So, and I wish you all the best. Oh my gosh, I found the actual gym. Nah, I walked too far. I've seen it now. Here's a gym. So I just need to look in there. Oh, it looks kind of decent still. Yeah, I'm coming here on Monday. I'm definitely coming here on Monday. It's closed now. I don't know what time it closes, because it's like 7:05 and it's closed. No, the gym is closed at 7:05. Maybe it closed at 5 or something like that. But let's see it. Let's see it. So, yeah. But I need to wrap this up in around 30 minutes. So, yeah. You know, I sent her this message now, just saying that, you know, just, I need to step away from our friendship. Send her this message. So, you know, stay blessed. Sends me one message back telling me, I haven't done anything to you. Lol. This is a very strange and random message from ChatGPT, laughing emojis, and then not a very nice message to wake up to, Natasha. I didn't even bother to reply. I didn't bother to reply, because that sort of response just tells me all I need to know. This person does not value me as a friend, because it's not about someone chasing you down to say, oh, what did I do wrong or whatever. But, you know, if I'm talking to someone and they come to me with that sort of message, I am going to want to know what made them come to that decision, especially if I didn't feel that I did anything to them, you know. And I would just say, like, you know, surprised that you came to that conclusion. But, you know, if you want to contact me, I'm here to talk about it, you know, because don't really know what happened there, and leave the ball in their court. But, you know, the instant deflection of, I never did anything to you, you know, that's just avoidance of any kind of self-reflection at all. To say, I didn't do anything to you. You don't know if you did anything to me or not. Yeah. And then, clearly a message from ChatGPT. So basically, you're acting like, just because this message is sent in this way, that you're focused on the fact that it's helped by AI rather than why you're getting this message. That is complete, you know, deflection, dismissiveness, mockery with the laughing emojis. Do you see what I mean? Like, it's complete dismissal. Again, just dismissal, invalidation as well. You know, invalidating I'm not thinking for myself by sending you this message, because you think because it's from ChatGPT, when the only reason it's from ChatGPT is because it needs to be sent in a thoughtful, logical way that is not blaming you, and it's not sent, in a confrontational manner, in a non-aggressive manner, and non-blame, not blaming you, just being truthful and honest, and doing it in, in a way that's, with integrity. So for her to say that, lol, laughing emojis, clearly from ChatGPT, clearly strange and random from ChatGPT, even no time to reflect on why I might have sent you that message. Do you see what I mean? And then, on top of it, not a very nice message to receive, to wake up to, Natasha. So now you're playing the victim. The woe is me. Oh, so all of a sudden it's all about you. It's all about you. Woe is me. Oh, I got this message. It's not very nice. So, again, victim mindset and projection. Let me turn on this light here, see if this makes a difference. If it comes on. It's not coming on. Oh yeah, it's coming on now. So, that sort of behaviour that she had towards me just made me just know I made the right decision, and I did not bother to reply to that message that she sent me. I know I did the right thing. I know I did the right thing ending our friendship. I definitely did the right thing. No regrets whatsoever. And that's the thing. It's no point in holding on to friendship just for nostalgia's sake. And there was a part of me thinking, oh, well, get rid of this friend. And then it's like, I don't really have no friends, really, but that's not enough of a reason to have friendship, because you're worried about not having friends. Do you see what I mean? Like, no, you're just betraying yourself, basically. You're betraying yourself. So I just decided, enough is enough. So she's gone too, she's definitely gone. And that's the thing, this is someone where she's like, oh, not a very nice message to wake up to. This is a person that values their comfort. They don't value me, just value their comfort, and who the hell wants anyone like that in their life? You wake up, you go through your awakening. It's just about cutting off people that you just know not in your life in any beneficial way at all. They're not, they're not. And when she used to call me and be doing 1,000,001 things, I used to feel quite drained. Like, you're using my energy. You're calling me and stopping me from doing what I'm doing. I'm working. You're calling me when you know I'm working. And you're on your way to work. You're draining my energy. I feel exhausted. I feel drained. And I feel disrespected for being felt like I'm, you're just putting me in the background. So, yeah, she's gone. And look, just to show you, here is my dressing here that I'm going to go tomorrow morning to go and get sorted. Anyway, I was meant to do this for 30 minutes. It is now 33:52. So, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will be back soon, and hopefully to show you a lot more of the island. I can already feel my energy and my strength coming back. So, yeah, hopefully better days ahead. Okay, so I'll see you all soon. Ciao, ciao.